Hi, Leo Moons. Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. I am Divine From Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Leo. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card using the Moonology Oracle card deck. I did have the intention to grab the waxing card, the waxing moon card, or the gibbous card, and I couldn't decide, so the deck went ahead and decided for me and selected your card as I went to grab the deck to find those cards. So we're already set on that, and as I just said, we will get to that at the end of your reading. This card is shiny. Okay, I kept seeing it, the gold wanting to come through. Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting this as being an offer, a slow offer. This could be you, or this could be someone you have been connected to. You may have put them behind you as they are coming forward. I do see them extending this pentacle here. And I was going to say, you may have left them behind because of the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight of the deck. They do defend the element that they do stand for, so they're very responsible when it comes to the pentacle. Part of the reason it may take a while for this to be so prolonged is because they make great investment and want to be sure of those investments. Scorpio energy, if this is a Scorpio person, it's going to take the longest, is what I'm hearing. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. No tea, no shade. Let's do 2 more here. Leo Moons. All right, we might move this for your first card. I'm not doing reversals. Actually, no, let's go with the flow. This wasn't reversed, and I am getting this as a choice being made here. But I am getting this being about love. We'll keep it in the upright, and we'll go with the flow of the positivity here. I'm all about reversal unless I'm actually called to do it. We'll just go ahead and we'll go with that flow there. But this is a card of Gemini. This is a card of 6 as well. This is great love here. Seeing the angel connected to the pink and the heart chakra. A blessed union that's designed to come together. Maybe this is, laying down of the arms where this little hill is going down. Possibly. I do feel that a choice has been made, though. The Lover's card is about a choice here. So we won't get too deep into that, given that this is the first card. A lot of you ladies out there, if you're catching eyes with, whoever, wait until you get to the altar. That's all I'll say about that. Adam and Eve vibes coming through here as well. There's just a great significance of partnership that's coming through here. Where I'm getting an extension rather than pulling away. Where there could be a coming together of a union here. I do see your energy at the very top of the card there with that big, huge sun. The sun being your ruler. And I'm just getting great happiness. There's joy. There's clarity. There's rebirth. There's illumination. Also great royalty and wealth. Just with the largeness, the size of that sun there, taking up that whole top part of the card there. It being in half, though. And so I was trying to feel for it to see if it was setting or if it's rising, and I'm getting the energy of it rising. So you could have Leo rising placements here too, or significant Leo placement along with your Leo moon sign, or be connecting to someone of that nature. Father energy is connected to this, masculine energy, to the sun. And I'm just seeing royalty, 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 royalty. Great stage presence, presentation, showmanship. And I feel that it's not just about one particular person. I feel it's about both energies that are here, and that being a part of this angel here, and that presence and that destined energy being a part of this too. Clarity coming through, the clouds moving away, the sun is rising. All of that beautiful sun energy, I feel that mainly comes from you, with you being Leo moon energy. My throat is starting to do its thing here, so it's possible that there's something that needs to be said, whether that be from you or from who it is that you're connecting to in this card. Let me grab a drink of my tea and clear my throat. All right, let's see what we have for your second card. Five of Cups. Yeah, that's why I was feeling that energy of not... Don't be jump hopping and stepping too quick here. Like we're hot like Sriracha here, but I do feel that this is kind of telling a story here of a blessed union here, and now someone being in regret. Now, for some of you, with this being the middle card, I am getting this as being you, but this could also be someone that you're connected to. The Three of Cups is spilled over, where I'm getting that happiness being connected to that sun energy was a part of what was connected to this fated destined union here. Something went wrong though, because these cups are spilled over. Sabotage is what I'm hearing, that being connected to a Five of Swords. Feeling like you have to do what it takes to win at all costs. Pushing away love, because this is a love card. This is a lot of love here. Even with those sixes, the sixes representing unconditional love here too as well. So we go from the 6 to the 5, and that speaks to depletion. And I do feel that this is about some kind of regret connected to that 3 of Cups and the spilling of those cups there. Red and green is here. And I'm just getting that being tied to abundance. Even the green can be connected to the angel presence and the heart chakra energy. And then the red energy being that Scorpio energy, Mars energy, and then also Aries is here too. Fifth house energy is your energy. So again, for some of you, I am getting that this is connected to you and you being in this energy here of regret. And I do feel that even though I'm getting this 3 of Cups being connected to this union here, they're being focused on the spilling of those cups, but not realizing there may be a possibility. What I'm getting is that with this union being so fated and destined, there may be a regeneration of this to take place. Possibly another chance with this 2 of Cups being here. And there's 2 golden energies, the orange energies that are next to these cups here. Where I'm getting 2 sun energies, so 2 Leo energies. You and another person here. So this just may be another shot at love here with those 2 of Cups there. Having much focus on what's already been spilled and overturned, sabotaged, destroyed. Not taken care of, having regret for this, but this being a natural process. To know that that sun within you yet rises again. Now, on the other side, if this is, you know, not about you and this is that other person, I do feel that this is in some kind of way designed to bring focus, to bring a light of greater perspective on why things happened the way that they did. Realizing that one does not have to be stuck in a particular position just because something did not go the way it was supposed to. Things do happen the way that they're supposed to. So realizing this, possibly having greater perspective, picking oneself up, dusting off your shoulders, taking those steps to turn around, and see those 2 cups there. And know that all is well, that we're always going to be loved and taken care of, even in the midst of our choices, and that being that great presence of divine and how much it is that we are loved so very much. And that being a part of that 5 energy of transformation there too. Not being judged or seen as a particular person just because of some choices that were made. Just coming through there, but having a regret there with that 5 of Cups. Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a fucus. Let's see what we have for your 3rd card. And this being in the 2nd position, I am getting Taurus energy connected to the abundance. Taurus being, the moon being exalted in the sign of Taurus, and the moon is actually in the sign of Taurus right now. It's a very, very abundant time for everyone. Excuse me. And so that also could be relevant for what's taking place right now or in a future moon cycle. A lot of my readings I noticed are way far ahead. Some of them, if not most of them. So just take what resonates. But I was getting 2nd house energy of Taurus here. And also with that 5 energy, that being the 5th month of May, Taurus energy is a part of that there too. So strong Taurus energy connected to Venus. And we do have Mars that did want to come through here too. So that connection, just going back to that connection there in the Lovers card. And just how special I feel that it is, and very abundant as well. And the blessings that it brings with that Taurus and that Venusian energy. Bringing that together with the Mars energy that was coming through connected to Scorpio. 5 energy is also Hierophant energy. This is a strong Taurus energy that's here. For sure. Great luxuries. I'm just seeing the word luxuries, comforts, great foods, good wines, good drinks if you don't drink. A lot of cheer and joy and happiness. So that coming through in both cards, and I feel that's a part of that regret where something may have happened as part of a sabotage. I was getting 5 of Swords connected to that Lovers card. Your 3rd card. All right, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. So too much work is what I'm getting here. And with this 2 of Cups, I'm not getting this 2 of Cups connected to this 8 of Pentacles. Right away, I was getting the reason why there may be this 5 of Cups is because of a lot of extensive work here. Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have 6 Pentacles here. This could be about taking those steps, turn around, turning around. I don't know why I want to sing that. That may be a favorite song for some of you. And I don't know who that's by. I know it was in a commercial and it was freaking hilarious. Wanting to do the work. So coming out of that process here of this regret, gaining greater perspective, greater focus, being transformed, turning around, seeing those 2 cups, having hope again, and possibly feeling like one has another chance, and now putting the work into reciprocity here with the 6 of Pentacles being here, and that standing for that equal give and take. Doing the work that it takes with the investment here, and already, having that established and accomplished here. And now with that 8 energy, working on that Scorpio energy, that being 8th house energy of Scorpio, but then also the prosperity and abundance here. And I'm feeling like connected to that 6 of Pentacles, it's about returning that abundance to what may have been a part of some breadcrumbing connected to that 6 of Pentacles. And that being a part of that sabotage, 3 being a multiple of 6 here. So 3 and 3 makes that 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is about that beautiful partnership and friendship, the young, lighthearted connection that's full of emotion, sharing, and love. Also, what goes around comes around is coming through. The infinity symbol being a part of that 8 energy as well. And I'm getting magician energy there too. This being a card of Gemini, the magician card is. And with this being the 3rd placement, 3rd house energy is Gemini there too. And we do have a 3 here connected to that 5. The 5 coming from the transformation. That all coming together right there to speak for that. Your 4th card. All right, so we have that 3 again, that happiness and that celebration. I do feel that when this came together initially, this was something that was very much bringing a lot of great joy and happiness and success. Notice too where that sun energy is, those cups are being held here too. So I do feel that this may be about, like I'm hearing not a second chance, but possibly a 10th, a 10th chance at love for unconditional love, and that being about that unconditional love and what that all stands for. And not necessarily about having forgiveness and forgetting about what may have happened here with that sabotage, but having that unconditional love from within oneself, to know the truth from within one and what is designed, what is meant, and going with the flow, doing what it takes to love oneself and allowing the universe to see it through. So I do feel with the work that's being done and there being some kind of knowledge or message coming through, I'm getting there's just being great joy and happiness. I'm seeing your colors here with the red and the yellow and then even the white. And then a small little harvest here where I feel it's a great potential of growth here. Speaking to an onset of a new beginning here. We're coming from that 2 of Cups and this 3 of Cups here. But this being great celebration, happiness, joy, and cheer. Celebrating the harvest, reaping the fruits of one's labor. And again, Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Ophiuchus. And so again, we have that 3 energy. The 3 energy is also Empress energy here too. What I'm also seeing is that for some of you being in this energy here, this may be the other energy that has decided to do their own thing. And I wasn't getting a connection to that 2 of Cups right away, where I was getting this being more about what's taking place with, if this is you as this 5 of Cups, you wanting to put the work in, or the reason why this 3 of Cups is spilled over is because of a lot of work. But overturning that and going through that process, having greater perspective and doing the work that it takes to put investment into what one had and what one can get back again, and that bringing a great amount of prosperity. Now, what I'm also getting to now that this has come out is that with there being sabotage connected to a destined partnership and union, the other person just may have decided to go ahead and do what it is that they needed to do for themselves, bringing their own happiness here, and that being the result. Because I am also seeing 2 backs turned here, where we have those 2 hands coming together, and now 2 backs turned. This is also energy that reminds me of the 4 of Wands there too. So creating greater stability. Excuse me, throat is on fleek. So I do feel that for something that was to come together, if it was sabotage, the other person doing the work that it takes for themselves to bring that balance back to themselves and being around others where they're happy and being celebrated. And also in the joy of celebration and also what it is that they've been sowing, seeing the rewards from that. And having that great stability. When I said that too, I also noticed that this is the 4th card, that being connected to that 4 of Wands energy that I was picking up on, having to do with the home. Also Cancerian energy. And protection, security, great emotion, high intuitiveness, Cheers to success here is what I'm getting here. And with this being under the lovers, if this was about, a separation of something, oh my goodness, somebody needs to say something like soon. Um, about something that was to come together. I do feel that this Three of Cups underneath it was being supported by the ancestors and that being a part of that fated energy of this being safe and protected. So that could also mean that too. With this turnaround of this energy, if that's taking place, if this is you and have made the decision to go through this process, feel through that, turn around and realize that as you're moving forward, there is a Two of Cups there, willing to do the work that it takes. And because that work is being done, great result is coming through connected to that 8 final pinnacle there of prosperity. And now this being a part of that celebration there too as well. But I do feel I'm seeing like an uplifting that's surrounding this energy in this couple here, where there's protection. There's ordained and divine protection there. All right. Woo, buddy, that was a whole lot. And again, someone needs to say something to somebody because my throat chakra is activating quite heavy. I do see, as I say that, a lot of blue, and the color blue is connected to the throat chakra there. So maybe there being some dysfunction when it came to the Three of Cups and this uplifting and design protection for this connection here, and things not being said or expressed, because we have a lot of cup energy that's coming through, with the cups being on top of the 4th house energy of Cancer, which is a water sign too. For your 5th card, oh, there's that expression. All right, so for some of you, I'm just getting this being a part of your energy here, and this being that turnaround energy. And not only are you turning around, if this is you, but there's that offer of love being protected, because you may have done something that was super serious, connected to that sabotage and that 5 of Swords. And that back turned energy, it being something quite heavy to where I just feel there was a complete separation there. Cups energy, this is a lot of love here too. That's necessary and very much needed for from what I'm picking up here. But more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. And being a little hesitant, possibly having some fear, but protecting oneself here with that armor there that's on. The Knight is defending energy. So Chariot energy coming through, where some of you may have cusping energy with Cancer energy, or you may have another Cancer placement that's very strong in your chart. But this is about that decision to move forward and offer a cup of love. When you had the opportunity before, you may be getting the opportunity again. The Chariot energy is that pausing energy. It's the resting energy, 7 energy, and that being connected to Libra. But that just being about taking the time to sit, to analyze, to think about things. Where Chariot energy is also about overcoming. So thinking about things in order to figure out, having a plan to be able to overcome what one has been feeling defeated about. And I am seeing that cup going towards this energy here of that 8 of Pentacles there. But I do feel that overall, with that first initial story about the process of working through that overspilled 3 of Cups, turning around, seeing that 2 of Cups, also gaining greater perspective and having enlightenment with transformation. Every time I go to this card, my throat starts. But doing the work that it takes, having greater hope and possibly a knowing very intuitively, because we do have strong cup here, and knowing that what is meant for one is safe and protected, but also there being happiness and joy here. So there being some kind of message that's been delivered that things may be a go and wanting to go for it. This, I'm getting taking a leap of faith here. Full card energy being here. But being very protective of oneself, knowing that something has not been right here and wanting to come back to return and offer this cup here. That being a part of the energy here, coming to these waters here. Because I was noticing this stream here being on the other side. So having to cross the other side, but being protected, or protecting oneself, I should say, wearing this armor here as one is coming to the other side of this water here. Crossing troubled waters is what I'm hearing. A redo is also what I'm hearing. Getting it right. Taking something for granted is what I'm also getting here too. We have 4 energy that's strong with that 3 of Cups there. And maybe that's also what is wanting to come through too with the 4 of Cups. That being about taking something for granted. And so with that 3 of Cups being here, this could also be about third-party situations that were taking place with a lot of work, third-party situation, and this 3 of Cups, and why that 3 of Cups is spilled over. I do feel it was a very extensive process to work through all of this because there's a whole lot going on in this reading. All right, your last card. Oh boy. Yeah, for sure I'm getting this as this other person here, that if this is you, this is the other person that you're connecting to. I'm also getting twin flame energy, the Temperance card being that, and then also this person, if this is you, being very patient, doing what they needed to do to take care of themselves and be self-sufficient. But I am seeing this Knight of Cups. You, if this is you, as this 5 of Cups, offering this cup of love here too, where I feel that you've seen the magic of this particular person here as this Temperance angel, having their own 2 of Cups and being able to be in that stable, and it just going back to that energy of being stable, building up that foundation of stability connected to that 4 of Wands, and being in great happiness and celebration, bringing love in where you may be connected now to that regeneration of that love, as this Knight of Cups here, wanting to make that offer towards this person here who's a part of that Lovers card there. And then I'm also seeing that Sun energy here too. So I'm getting death and rebirth energy here, especially with the red energy connected to Scorpio. The sun rises in the east and it sets in the west, is what I'm hearing. But this is a very hot energy here. And I did get the title of Hot Like Sriracha. So I feel for a lot of you as Leo energy. This may be you as this 5 of Cups energy, seeing the light. And who it is that you may have been a part of a destined connection and sabotaged it. And now seeing, you know, who the truth of who it is that you were meant to come together with. And that person being hot like Sriracha. That red energy giving me that energy from that Sriracha there too. And the triangle also, as that is the energy of fire. This is, again, a card of Sagittarius. And then we even have the sun energy. I just feel that this is just kind of speaking to who it is that you are or have been truly connected to and have been destined to come together with. Where that person that may have been taken for granted was very much underestimated for who it is that they are. I'm also seeing this person as a star here too, with that dip of the toe in the water. And even the King of Cups, male or female. But I'm getting this person as the star, the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, as they're holding those Two of Cups with that beautiful water flow. And I feel that troubled water energy. They've moved themselves away from that due to what was taking place here with the sabotage. Created their own water. They're an earth angel. That's what I'm getting here. I'm seeing 2 marigolds here too, that being a strong flower energy for you, that being a flower for Leo. It's a Leo flower, the marigolds there. That could be significant for you too. I actually have one. It's right here, which is super pretty. So we'll leave this right here too. Because it may be, you know, with this expression of love and wanting to move forward towards this energy here, you possibly getting message from the angels that it's okay to move forward. There may be, like, my ears are ringing too, so there may be telepathic connection between you and this person as well. But this person able to do any and everything. Very grounded, very stable, very magical, mystical, creative. The hot Sagittarius energy coming through very strongly. So they could be Sagittarius Sun. Also have very strong Aries, Scorpio, and Leo, excuse me, in their chart. I'm noticing the difference in that water there too, in the streams, how that water is troubled. I'm just getting like creating a whole new world. This person that I feel that you are now seeing the truth of, able to create and be that strong magician, that magician energy aligning with what was coming through up here in that 8 of Pentacles there. So this person restoring that equal give and take from the breadcrumbing of the 6 of Pentacles, connected to that multiple energy that made up the 6 from the 3 of Cups. And making great investment on self. I feel that this whole connection was designed to help both you and another person here realize your self-worth. Also to realize the opportunities that, you know, come along and how they shouldn't be taken for granted, and how we shouldn't be in the energy of judgment. That 2 energy connected to that 2 of Cup, and then even the 2 of Cup here, that being connected to the card of judgment. So there being a lesson about judging others, possibly based off, it's like that that saying, don't judge a book by its cover. And the importance of taking the time to sit down and read that book to gain greater knowledge and wisdom about the contents of what's in the middle of those, the 2, oh my goodness, the binding of the book itself. The front cover and the back cover. So that being significant there. This is a card of 14. It creates another 5. So I feel that with this lover's energy, you and another person marry each other like no other. Because we have 3 of Cups here, 3 of Cups here, 2 of Cups here, 2 of Cups here. A lot of cups, but a lot of mirroring energy. And then the 5 here, the 5 here. Even this 4 and this 1 creates a 3. So we have a lot of 3s here too. 3s making up those 6s. I'm even getting 9 of Pentacles, and that being more Sagittarius energy. Connected to Jupiter. And then even the blue. Blue is Aquarius and Pisces. So we have a nice little blend that's here. But this being divine timing and also great patience. And again, I'm just feeling a lot of you being in this energy here, where some of you could also be in this energy here, but there being some kind of uh-ohs, boo-boos, mistakes. And I don't really believe in mistakes. Again, I feel that everything happens the way that it's supposed to. It's about what you do in the midst of those happenings, happenstances, and how it is that you continue to move forward and create for yourself. And I feel that this Temperance angel has definitely represented that, especially seeing that king in the middle of the sun energy, and that possibly being why I was picking up that strong royal energy. This person being very royal, and a high match for a lot of you who resonate as this energy here, but helping you to see the royalty from within yourself and not to lessen yourself. Maybe feeling like you have to be in this night energy, but I'm not getting like the leveling connected to this night. I just feel that this is strong Cancerian energy where there's a lot of deep emotional love from within. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Yeah, we have the World card. It was in reverse. But I'm not really feeling that. I feel that that reversal is probably the way things were wanting, like how someone was wanting things to go and a cycle not to be closed. But I do feel that a major cycle has been closed. A karmic cycle has been completed. And having to do with that Empress energy that was coming through, connected to this Temperance angel, who's a part of this destined connection. Seeing that in the midst of this card here, this being a card of 21 that comes together to create a 3. And all that blend of the zodiac energy I was getting, we do have the energies here, your energy included, along with Aquarius, and then Scorpio and Taurus. So I'm not getting this necessarily because I do feel that there's something here that is very much fated to take place. And I do feel that what has happened in the midst of all of this here was designed to help both you and another person successfully close karmic cycles that needed to be done before possibly you two coming back together again. Because this is, I'm just getting heavy support here from the angels and the ancestors there. So do take what resonates. Let's go ahead and we'll get to your moon card. We'll put this here. This is also that full energy. That 0 energy being the next step of a new major cycle after the World card there. So I was getting the full energy here and taking a leap of faith into a new, completely new cycle here towards this powerful being here. All right, so the card that I came to was emotions are running high. And I would have to certainly agree, given the amount of cups that is in your reading. I would say it's in every single card except for this one. And no, I'm not even going to say that because we have a lot of love here with the Lovers. Then we have Cups card. 8th house energy is Scorpio. That's a water sign. That's Cups, Cups, Cups. And then you have 2 of Cups here and a Fire card. And even more water that's present here. And I didn't touch on the Star energy, but that being a destined, a very majestic energy, but also a wish coming true and through, but also being seen and recognized and appreciated for the magic that this person brings. And the King of Cups is that highly intuitive energy, where I'm also getting High Priestess connected to that too. And just having a great knowing, being the keeper of secrets, being able to feel the energies across the world, and to know how to move and to alchemize and keep that wheel spinning and having things turn and work in their favor at all times. Most likely because they're here for a specific reason, having a special purpose as this Earth angel here. So your moon card, again, emotions are running high, super moon. And again, take what resonates. I was strongly getting this being a lot of your energy here, but you most definitely could be a part of this energy that's here as a part of a fated and destined connection that's supported and lifted, helping both you and this person here to complete those major karmic cycles that have been going on possibly for centuries, and it needed to be done. And that being the reason why there's so much, I was getting a lot of pain and regret here in that 5 of Cups there, but it all happening for the greatest good. because what's taking place with this connection is also going to help many others in the world. And we have the super moon as just completely super. No pun intended. And I feel that with this armor, like I just heard someone saying, I love you. And then the response was, I know you do. So it just may be a little tempered still. And maybe that's where this balancing energy, divine timing energy is coming through. And the emotions are running high. And the armor is being worn here by that Knight of Cups there, where I do feel, again, that may be a lot of you here as Leo moons. All right, let me pause this. Emotions are running high. Super moon. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large, like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. Ooh. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. Oh, yay. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special, and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action. Attune to the moon by affirming, success is close, I just must trust. Especially this energy here that's very, I just get a nervous energy of wanting to come forward, crossing those waters there. But I do feel that this is also presenting itself to know that this person is very angelic, very kind. King of Cups coming through, very loving. Even if they've been hurt, there's unconditional love where they're not going to bash anyone who has hurt them. But I do feel it's about the approach, the respect, the integrity, and the balance. So anything that's coming around that's not balanced, I don't feel that it's going to be given any energy there. Additional meanings for this card. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. All right now. The teaching. A supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as perigee. I think I said that right. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the queen of emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. Amen, because again, this reading is filled with water. All right, as much as I want to do more cards, let's see what's next. Oh, there's the Chariot. How nice. All right, so for some of you, this is coming together, and that moon card reading was everything according to this reading, or I should say aligned to this reading here, which is super pretty. So I would say keep your hopes up. For those of you in this energy here, even in this energy here, because we do have that movement here, the Chariot and that overcoming, and it all coming together. I feel that this is speaking to that balance that is necessary for this Temperance angel here, and that Knight energy representing all four Knights. All four Knights make up that Chariot energy. So I do feel that this Chariot presentation is about having it all together. Excuse me, and having all the elements. Also being a great magician energy there too, to be able to bring stability, balance, and healing, as I'm seeing Red Cross energy that's here. And notice that we have red wings here. We have blue wings that are here, but I feel that this is about a lot of you coming into your power here with your Leo moon energy, connected to the amount of sun that was here present in this reading, but that moon energy speaking to you. and not necessarily the Cancer energy. This being a card of Cancer, where I do feel that some of you, or if not a lot of you, have strong Cancer in your chart. But this moon energy representing you as that Leo moon energy there. Super pretty. And again, a card of 7. 7's being about that balance, being on the right path. I'm seeing the homes on both sides, like the castles, on both sides of this chariot here too. Having great accomplishment and establishment here too. Highly successful and wealthy is also what I'm picking up. But great intuitive energy, that telepathic energy coming through again, as I'm seeing the pillar energy that comes from that high priestess. That was also connected to the King of Cup energy here too, with the black and the white. And those black and white pillars being a part of that high priestess card. This is so pretty. All right, so Leo Moons, hot like Sriracha. That's what you're reading. I hope that these messages were enjoyable, helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. Again, Happy New Year to all. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Do want to mention, as I was speaking on this chariot card, my throat chakra began to activate again. So definitely feel a lot of you may have something that needs to be said. And this being a part of that Knight of Cup and making that approach towards that Temperance angel. Again, until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.